Hi there, I'm Peter Millard, and in today's short video I take another look at those alternative Tracksaw blades. That's coming up next. So at the end of my Tracksaw workshop series I tested some alternative blades. I had blades from Axminster, Excalibur, I had a Trend blade, and a Keyblades and Fixings blade, and a Festool blade, all tried in the Aldi in the Workzone saw. I was quite surprised at how poorly certainly the Axminster and the Trend blades did. Festool one was good, very good considering it was a used blade, and the Keyblades and Fixings one was pretty good as well. And just for fun, I didn't have a blade. I had to pull the blade out of my Festool, so I just popped the Trend blade into my Festool saw and made a cut, and the difference is spectacular. So I'm actually going to repeat the test quickly now, just on the cross cuts, just a simple cut. So you have a waist side and a splinter guard side cut with each blade, because I don't think the blade's got a fair shout in the Aldi saw, and it's fascinating the difference that a saw seems to make to the quality of cut. Yeah. So interesting exercise. Same cut, same thing. I didn't do the rip cuts, just the cross cuts. Same blades exactly, just in the Festool saw with a Festool guide rail, and the difference in cuts is remarkable. The waist side cuts are all better. None of the sort of splintering, a little bit of fine splintering. You'd expect that in a cross cut on the waist side, but very, very fine. There's a little bit of furring still on the Axminster blade on the splinter guard side, but nothing like as much as there was with the Aldi saw. But it's still there, surprisingly. It's the only one that has that on the splinter guard side. But otherwise, the Keyblades and Fixings and the Festool blade are all, well, the Trend and the Axminster markedly better than they were on the Aldi saw. Keyblades and Fixings definitely better, but less markedly so. The Festool better, but you've got to look for it. It actually did really well on the Aldi track yesterday. Yeah, really interesting exercise. Can't emphasize this enough. Exactly the same blades, and the Festool one has done a few miles already in MDF and plywood, whereas all the others are brand new. So there we are, goes to show that it's not just the blade that has an effect on the quality of cut, it's the saw that it's in and the guide rail that it's running on as well. If you haven't seen it already, please go and take a look at my Tracksaw workshop series. It was out recently, and it goes into a great deal of detail about how to set up a saw and guide rail to get the best out of it. And if you're curious perhaps about what it takes to produce a 98 minutes worth 7-part series video like this, then I have a video out for my Patreon supporters which goes into a bit more detail about that. Head over to patreon.com/10minute workshop and sign up to give support to the channel, and you'll get access to that video and a few more besides. But that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.